And now, your News 13 Skywatch weather.
All right, here we go. We have a major winter storm on the way this weekend. It will impact a huge geographic area. We're talking from Texas all the way into the Northeast, including us in the Carolinas. If you got things to do, you still got today and you still got tomorrow and even part of Saturday. Don't procrastinate, but there you go. That's the time you have until the storm gets here. All right, so our Hunter Subaru Skycam network, it's dry roads. It's just clouds that we're dealing with right now. And the timing on this winter storm, it's later in the day Saturday. It's going to last through Sunday, at least early evening, if not beyond that. But I think it's going to start to wrap up later on Sunday after sunset. Hey, what's new? We got a trend towards the sleet and freezing rain adding up, and that sleet is key. Sleet is definitely something we can deal with. Freezing rain, you can't do much at all. It coats everything. It can cause major problems on the roads and obviously even power outages, which we do fear will become a reality. All right, impact still significant for power and roads. So travel is not recommended once we see this moisture begin to move in late in the day Saturday. So let's time it out for you. We got snow that shows up as blue, ice and mix is pink, and rain is green. There it is tonight into the morning. Nothing to worry about. It's a chilly start. Tomorrow is actually not terrible with clouds and sunshine. We'll probably see a high close to 50 in some places. Starting to see the clouds take over then Saturday morning. Nothing to worry about Saturday morning. Look at that. It's dry. Once we get into late morning, early afternoon, there's lunchtime. Look at this. Snow, yes. It is possible, but don't get too excited. It could be a quick hit of snow, and then watch as we get into the later afternoon, it starts to change colors. That is ice. That's sleet and freezing rain. That's starting to take over as the dominant precipitation type, and it will be throughout much of the storm as we go into the evening Saturday. There's 7 o'clock in the evening, widespread freezing rain and sleet, but notice this computer model starting to hint at some rain in our southern mountain valleys, and boy, that would be a blessing for you in Bryson City, Cullowhee, Silva, Andrews, Robbinsville. If you can get that to happen, I think that's a possibility. You'll reduce your ice accumulations, and look at all the ice that's still going on here from the upstate all the way into the Piedmont, all the way through much of the day on Sunday, really. And then it starts to wrap up later in the day. We'll start to see that moisture move out. And look at that tongue of rain that really hits into the upstate and also the Tennessee Valley. That's going to help things overall. But boy, I think it's a little too late to do much of an effect on those ice totals. This is snowfall. Again, we could see a ½ inch to an inch of snow on the front end of the storm. I mean, that's going to cause problems too. But this is where we get into destructive and possibly crippling ice accumulations. Bullseye here, Transylvania County, south of I-40. And look at this, all these brighter purples and pinks. That's where the thicker ice accumulation is expected. Same here on this model. And it's just going to be a lot of issues for many in our southern mountains and also to the north and east. Once we get into the French Broad River Valley, I think Asheville fares much better than most areas, so too Madison County, but our southern neighbors could deal with a lot of ice. We got an additional weather warn day to tell you about. It's Tuesday. Why? It's dry, but it's going to be frigid to start. We got a 6 for the low. Yeah, we do get above freezing at least on Sunday, but then refreeze into Monday, then go back up again Tuesday.